Hi everyone, good evening to all of you. How are all of you doing? I hope everyone can hear me clearly. Manachin, good evening. Rajiv, very good evening. Akshat, how are you? Rezi, Duminda, I can see all of you. Seher, Preeti, Nixon, Sanobar, Renan, Praveen, Rezi, Manu. Hope all of you are doing great. How was the weekend? Has everyone enjoyed their weekend? Okay, good. My day was good, absolutely good. Right. Okay. So we will continue with the topic we have stopped in on Thursday, because I think today is the turn of managerial economics, but managerial economics is being handled by Mr. Syed. So today I thought of discussing one case study as well of Walmart. Right. So on Thursday we were doing, let me recap. On Thursday we were doing distribution of products. How do we distribute products? Distribution management. How many of you have heard the name Walmart? How many of you are familiar with Walmart? So today also I have to share the screen because the PPT is of 20 MB and I can only upload up to 12 MB. 1 second. So does anyone have any questions related to what I have taught in the previous week, in the past week? Anyone has any questions? I will be happy to help solve them. Questions related to subjects, not related to management, timing issue and all those stuffs. We have 3 back-to-back classes. Leave us 5 minutes early. Okay. Do you want a 5-minute break, everyone? Do you want a break for 5 minutes? Like I gave the break last Monday. Online store. Okay, Rajiv, Walmart is the largest department store in the world. Correct? Only 2 of you has replied related to Walmart. What about the other 13? Asiya, Akshat. Don't you know about Walmart? Manachin, good evening, sir. How are you? Mr. Appleman. Okay. Walmart is huge, especially in USA. Save money, live better. Okay. Canada-based company planning to merge with Alibaba, if I am not mistaken. Okay, that's one of the updates. I also don't know. See, first of all, it is an American multinational retail corporation that runs a chains of large discount department stores and warehouse stores, right? It is not a Canada-based company. Supermarket chain, yes. It's headquartered is in Bentonville, which is in the state of Arkansas in USA. And it was founded by Sam Walton in 1962. And it has around 11,000 stores or shops in 27 countries under 55 different names. This is huge. It is a huge, right? So this much is the information for all of you. So I hope everyone can hear me clearly. If anyone cannot hear me clearly, or my voice is low or disturbance, they can tell me now. Is my voice fine? Can everyone hear me crystal clear? Class is very tired today. Very slow, very slow in response. Out of 15 of you, only 2 or 3 are responding. Okay. Okay, so let me share my screen. Slightly your teaching is also energetic. Okay. How many of you don't like case studies? And how many of you like case studies? Simi says yes sir. Yes means what? Do you like or don't like? What about the rest 14? Rajan says I like case studies. Okay. I like my studies, otherwise I will not join. Okay. Rezi, I asked about case studies. What about others? Only Seher says I don't like at all. Why? Why Seher? See, case study gives you an idea about whatever theories you are learning in your MBA, right? How those theories are being implemented in the industries these days, right? So it gives you an example, it gives you an overview of how the management theories are being implemented in the industries or in the corporate world. Who else finds it boring, case studies, apart from Sir? Okay, Sir, I will try to make it interesting. Now my job is to make the case studies look interesting. Yes, it's very good, Razi. It gives a feeling of a practical experience. Akshat, what about you? Manu? Yes, we are discussing on Walmart. I told in the beginning, Renan. And it's also written on the screen. Can all of you see the screen, PPT? Okay. And also we are planning to introduce case studies, each week one case study. We will give you one case study as a homework, and then all of you have to solve the case study, find the solutions of the problems mentioned in the case studies. So we are planning to introduce that thing very shortly. So how many of you are fine with this thing of having one case study per week? Each week we will give you one case study on either Sunday or Monday, and then at the end of the week, that is on Saturday or Sunday, you have to submit with the solution. So apart from theoretical things which you will be learning throughout the week, this will also gives you a picture of the some practical implementation of those theories, how those theories are implemented in the industries. What about others? Are others agree with me with this idea? Does everyone agree on this idea? Say yes or no. Rezi says yes, Renin says yes. Only 2. Praveen says yes, 3. Sini says yes, 4. Others? Prabha, what about you? Akshat says yes, 5. Rajiv, what about you? Today class is responding very slow. I don't know, they have not taken their evening breakfast or what. Have all of you taken your evening breakfast? Class is responding very slow today. 4 back-to-back classes. Oh, okay. Let me check. What are there? No rest. So it's just for once a week that you have 4 classes, right? So you can manage. Preeti, can you hear me? Preeti is not responding. Prabha and Preeti. Anyways, let's start with the class. We are already getting late. So actually there will be some marks or grades based on the case study. You will send the solutions. It will be of 100 points, 100 grades. Let me put this chat box here or here. Okay, here. Fine. So can all of you see the slides? Distribution system in the retail industry. Can all of you see? So we can start. Everyone, yes. Rezi says no, I can't see. Rezi, I am sharing my screen. Mohammed Shahbaz says yes. Can you see now, Rezi? Rezi and Sini, the heading is learning goals. No sound. What's going on? What? Can all of you hear me? Okay, let me share it again. Okay, 1 second. Shahbaz, actually this PPT is of 20 MB. Right, so okay, let me try to break this PPT. Let me try to separate the case study thing. Give me 2 minutes, everyone, so that I can reduce the yeah. Okay, 1 second, just a second. I am dividing the PPT into two parts and then uploading. It will take only 2 minutes. Okay, can all of you see it now? Okay, 1 second. Okay, fine. So let's start. So distribution system in the retail industry. I hope everyone understand the meaning of the term retail industry. Does everyone understand retail industry, what it is? Okay, retail industry is an industry where the buying and selling of products such as clothes, groceries, right, daily usage products are done. Okay, so what we will going to learn today, developing a framework, distribution centers, about logistics, learning from the best and conclusions and discussions. Now first thing is how do we establish a distribution network? So there are 4 steps: strategy, planning, execution, and then last one is the costing. So whenever we do anything, we first make a strategy of how do we do that thing. So in distribution network also, we first decide a strategy is being made of how the distribution will take place of the product. What is distribution? Distribution is the complete process right from production of the product to the till the time it reaches the customers or consumers. So we have in distribution strategy, we have 2 types of strategy. One is the distribution strategy and second one is the transportation network design. Then we have planning. So we do 2 types of planning. One is distribution planning and other one is transportation planning. What do we mean by transportation network design over here? See, we have wholesalers or retailers throughout the country, right? Or because the product is only produced in the factory, and then from there till the time it reaches the wholesalers or retailers, it has to follow some transportation network, and transportation network should be such that it does not prove to be very costly. It should be cost efficient. Then we have vehicle planning. In vehicle planning, we decide through which vehicle do we transport our product? It will be either through trains or through trucks, right? Or through cargo ships or through aeroplanes, right? And then we have the tour planning, and then this is with respect to execution, and finally the costing. In costing we have inventory carrying cost, lost quantity cost, transportation cost, and warehousing cost. Warehousing means godowns, where we keep our products. In lost quantity we also include the units which are being lost. Clear everyone? Any doubts? Manu, Duminda, clear? Asiya, Monachin, Seher, Preeti, Sanovar, Rajiv. Okay. Now see this flow chart. What can you make out of this flow chart? Can anyone of you explain what is happening in this flow chart? What is this flow chart trying to explain? Everyone try it. Consolidation of shipment, distribution, okay. Which method is better? Consolidation or break bulk? From owner's point of view, which one is better and cost effective? It is not warehouse, it is warehouse. Nixon, where? W-A-R-E. First one. Yes. Vanda, check your spelling. It should be consolidation. Okay. Yes. Now see what is happening in in the first figure, that is the consolidation. We have 3 plants. This is one factory, this is another factory, and this is the third plant of the same company, not different companies. Right? Now here some units are produced here, some units or variants are produced in plant B, and some units of are produced in plant C. Then all the three units, all the products that are produced in these 3 plants, they are collected and kept in a warehouse. Warehouse, we also call it godowns. Godowns, where the units are kept in bulk, right? And from here it is being now these warehouses are not with the owners, they are with the wholesalers, and then the wholesalers sells it to the retailers, and from retailers it reaches the customers. Right, so this is some wholesaler. Retailer A will come to warehouse and buy some product, B will come and buy some units, C will come and buy some units, right, and then they sell it to the customers. In break bulk, what happens? We have only one plant, and then it supplies the units to the wholesalers who kept it in warehouses, and then they distribute it to customers directly. Customer A, customer B, and customer C. So definitely consolidation method is better, as over here the transportation cost will be less. Now see this thing, distribution centers, models and economic benefit. This method is called cross-docking, sorting. So we have two things, one is mixing and other one is sorting and assembly. So what is happening over here, this is plant A, this is plant B and plant C of the same organization. So suppose some units are produced here, some units are produced here and some units are produced here. Transit mixing point. What do we mean by transit mixing point? Can anyone explain? Changeover place? No. See, are mixed. How many of you have heard the term assembled? How many of you have heard the term assembled? So yeah, now there are some companies, right? What they do, they have for different elements of the same product, they have different plants. For example, take the car. Now suppose the body of the car is being manufactured in plant A. The mirrors and tires are manufactured in plant B, and the engine of the car is manufactured in plant C, right? Now what the company does, they send all the three different parts to one common place, which is called transit mixing point, not chemical blending. And over here, all the assembling of the part is done to make the complete product, and then it is being distributed to the wholesalers or retailers or directly to the customers. So from here, if the company has their own showrooms, so they directly send it to the showroom from where the customers can directly buy. Clear? Any doubts? Clear, everyone? There are the one design. I did not get your question, Praveen. Sorry. Praveen, there is not one method. There are different methods for distribution. This is the next method, which is called cross-docking. Praveen, Sini, customer Z. Because here there are 4 customers, A, B, C, D, customer X, customer Y, A, B, C. See, customer W, they have 4 different products, A, B, C, D. Then for customer X also they have 4 products. But in customer Y, they have reduced the number of products to 3, and in customer Z, they have reduced the products to 2. Yes, only 2, not customers. We have only one customer, Z. 2 products. One company produces more than one product, right? Okay, now let's see cross-docking. Now can anyone explain what is happening over here? Just attempt. See, cross-docking, it is a practice in the logistics of unloading materials from an incoming truck or through road, and then loading these materials directly into the outbound trucks or other like rail cars or trailers. Different products sold at one place. Okay. Any other? See this. The term cross-docking refers to moving product from a manufacturing plant and delivers it directly to the customer with little or no material handling in between. Cross-docking not only reduces material handling but also reduces the need to store the product in the warehouse. So here the product is given directly to the customer from the plant. So all the tension of storing the product is not there. Let me write the complete definition. Yes, Prabha. In most cases, the product sent from the manufacturing area to the loading dock has been allocated for outbound deliveries. In some instances, the product will not arrive at the loading dock from the manufacturing area, but may arrive as a purchased product that is being resold or being delivered. What are its benefits? Direct processing of materials and supplies when they are received. So it means that there is no storing required, so there is no need of warehouses, etc. So that cost is being saved. Massive reduction of distribution cost. So distribution cost will automatically come down. Requirements: tight scheduling and accurate inbound product identification. Reduced lead times, improved customer satisfaction and flexibility. Suitable products, that is perishable goods and ready for sale products. Let me show you one image. Okay, let me show you one image which will clear the picture. Walmart also uses this strategy, cross-docking. It is very popular with Walmart. And now if you see this image, now see what is happening over here. This is the supplier or inbound. This is the place where the products are manufactured here, and then they are directly put into cross-docking terminal. All these processes being done over here: unloading, screening, sorting, and reloading, and then they are directly provided to the customers. No role of wholesalers, no role of retailers, nothing. Right? I will give you one very practical example. Now, all of you have a habit of buying products online. Now, most of the times you have seen that the products are cheaper online than in the market in your city. How many of you have experienced this thing? Has anyone experienced? Yes, eBay, yeah. Now, have you ever thought why they are selling cheaper than the market in your city? Now, they are all businessmen. They are not fools that who are having their own loss and selling the products. So, see, what they are doing is they are yes. Brennan got it right. No intermediate person. Yeah. So there is no third person in between. They are directly getting the product from the company. So it will save the cost of the intermediate person. So they are indirectly they are using only this strategy, cross-docking strategy. It will not cost the labor, Prabha. Labor is something which is related to the manufacturing. You can say it will save the cost of storing the product in the warehouses. Transportation cost will also be reduced as less transportation is required. Distribution centers, service benefits. Now these are very common things. Spot stocking to support customer requests for seasonal products. Full line stocking used by retailers. One-stop shopping experience. Restocking is done in large shipment. Then we have the value-added services. Value-added means the extra services. Postponement of customization, low inventory, low risk. It is risk-free. Location analysis techniques. Ability to consider multiple factors, subjective center of gravity technique, service location strategy. Now, most of you have seen that when you buy online, most of the companies will ask you for your PIN code, and then only they will confirm you whether they will be able to send the product to you at that place or not, or they will add some shipping charge to it. So that is called location analysis technique. Right, so based on the location you will provide to them, they will give the final code of the at which they will sell the product. Now see this. This is the cycle. We have delivery service, that is customer expectations versus competition. Then type of distribution area. Demand development, infrastructure through which transport the product will be sent, transport and storage cost, labor force. Now, which mode of transportation to use for distributing the product? So the companies are always concerned with the transportation cost. That is why they have some agreement or dealing with the companies or courier companies. So the most important thing the company keeps in mind is the speed. Speed means the how soon the product can reach the customer. So we have they are sent through road, they are sent through rail, they are through air and through marine time. Marine time means shipping. Yeah, you can say water. Now the company has different strategy. They have their own vehicles as well. Yeah, durability. Durability comes under the packing linen, right? They do such a fantastic packing that there is very less chance of the product being broken. Okay, so now see this example of a milk run. This is the supplier. He runs three vehicles for selling his product. In second case, only one vehicle is being run, which covers all the three manufacturers. So obviously, the second one is better, right? So the company makes some strategy for transportation as well. This is about distribution. Now let's do case study. I have to share my screen because that PPT is again of 19 MB. So I hope all of you won't mind, right? So I have to share the screen. Can all of you see my screen? Can all of you see the screen with the name Walmart? Say yes or no. Can everyone see? Okay, let's proceed. So this is about Walmart. This is its logo, and this is its punchline statement: save money, live better. Now see, this is the data for 2013 of USA. So over there, Walmart has been ranked #1 retailer. This is its headquarters, right? So their sales as this much: $328,704,000, and from 2014 to 13, it is 4% more sales. And this figure is for USA only, United States, and this figure is for worldwide: 467,896,000, right? So and these four are its competitors: Kroger, Target, Costco, and the Home Depot. Let's proceed. Now, what strategy does Walmart has? Everyday low price. Their price of the products are very cheap. Effective use of logistics management. Logistic means distribution management. Effective inventory control. Their control towards their inventory is very effective. Bargaining power over suppliers. They bargain a lot with their suppliers. Global expansion for new market opportunities. So they always look for countries where they can have a good market of selling their products. Now see there, this is the chart of their distribution system. Can all of you see Walmart distribution system flowchart on my screen? Okay, great. Now see, this is the supplier or the vendor. Delivery to DC or directly store in high volumes. Now, what is their funda? They buy the product in very huge volume, in very huge quantity. It's not that they buy 100 units, 200 units. They buy huge. They buy units in lakhs, right? And then they have some agreement with the supplier that I will buy a very huge quantity of the product. So the supplier gives them some discount. What is the main principle of supplier? The more you buy from them, the more discount they will give, right? All of you have noticed that if you go to any shop and say that I want large number of quantities of the same product, automatically they will reduce the price of each unit. Same thing Walmart is doing. They are focusing on the volume. Then they have their own Walmart distribution center where they bring all the product, and then they use the technique of cross docking. And from Walmart distribution center, they send it to their Walmart stores where the items are placed on the shelves, or they are sold in the rural and urban areas, and then they are provided to the Walmart shopper at very low prices. Walmart shopper means the customers. So they have reduced two things. One is the transportation cost, other one is the middleman cost. They are directly dealing with the supplier. There is no retailer or wholesaler involved in between. Clear, everyone? Okay. Now see this, hub and spoke. Pioneers in centralizing their distribution system with the help of hub and spoke system. Goods were centrally ordered, assembled at a distribution point, that is the hub. The same concept that I explained, that all the parts are collected from different plants, and then they are assembled at the same point or at the same warehouse, which is called hub, where from where they were dispatched to the individual stores, which are called spokes in management terms. Lead to significant cost advantages caused by the centralized purchasing of goods in huge quantities. Cost advantage increased through its own independent logistics infrastructure. Can any one of you give me an example of a hub and spoke? There is one very good example which is coming in my mind. Can any one of you give me an example of a hub and spoke method? Apart from Walmart. Anyone? No one? Rajinish? Sorry, Rinin? Simi? Rajiv? Dabba Wala? Reliance? I'm not sure with these two. How many of you use laptops, and how many of you have seen the interiors of the laptops? Have all of you seen the interiors of the laptop? Interior means the inner circuits and the chips of Dell, HP, any company apart from Apple. Yes. So what have you noticed that in all the parts there is one sticker made in China. How many of you have seen that? Whether Dell or HP. Now see, whenever you give your laptop for repairing, either a HP laptop or a Dell laptop, always you will when the technician will open your laptop, you will always notice one thing, that in all the small parts inside your laptop there is a sticker of made in China. Whether your monitor screen, whether your back of your keyboard, whether your hard drive, what are these companies doing? Do you think that these companies, HP or Dell, has their own manufacturing plants? The answer is no. These companies, one second, sorry, yeah, these companies are buying the parts or shipping the parts from China, and then they have their own hub and spoke centers where they assemble the parts and make a laptop. That is what they are doing, and because everyone knows China is the best in electronics. They sell their electronics at a very cheap price. So they have the contact with the companies who will make RAMs over there, the companies who will make hard drives over there, right? The companies who will make motherboards over there. They will bring it to India. They have their people who will assemble them, and then they will sell it at a higher price in India. That is what they are doing. Both Dell and laptop. I have used both Dell and laptops personally, and I have noticed this thing. When the you will also notice that when the technician open with all the parts, either RAM or hard drive, you will always find and they are earning lots of money with that. Here everyone? Now see this figure of Walmart. This is their whole working picture in the picture form. This is the headquarter of the Walmart. Then they have one department of payment where they collect the payment from the suppliers. They do the payment to the suppliers. So this is their finance department. Then they have this organizational learning point. This is their retail stores at different points across the country, across the world, where the customers comes and buys the product. Point of sale data, and then they have this satellite communication. Through satellite communication, they keep the record of all the sales of the product, and this is their transportation. This is their warehouses where the parts are assembled, and this is their distribution centers. This is a very good picture where they have explained everything graphically, pictorially. This is the data of Walmart. They have 158 distribution centers across the world. This is how their distribution centers looks like. So this is in some rural area, right? You can see there is some rural area where there is some factory and all the vehicles are standing who will carry the products to their stores. Each 1 million square feet in size, and the size of each distribution center is 1 million square feet. 5 to 12 miles of conveyor belt in each, operate 24/7. 9,000 different lines of merchandise. It means 9,000 different variety of products. And each RDC supports 90 to 100 stores within a 200-mile radius. RDC means distribution centers. Each distribution center provides provides various products which the Walmart sells to around 100 stores. Clear, everyone? Now see this cross-docking at distribution center. So in cross-docking, three processes are performed: loading, sorting, and unloading. So from here, inbound trucks. The trucks will come by taking the parts from the supplier, and then they will assemble it over here. They will unload the parts. They will do all the assembling of the parts, that is sorting. Then they will again load it in the trucks, and then they will outbound trucks. Then they will ship it to their centers or directly to the customers. This is about the inventory management. Vendor managed inventory relies on communication between supplier, DCs, and POS in stores. POS data is sent directly to 4,000 vendors. They have their own satellite communication system. Stores manage their own stock. Use of IT to reduce inventory levels. Then 7,200 owned trucks. They have 53,000 trailers, and they have around 8,000 drivers. Drivers are experienced, committed to customer service. Merchandise replacement system is less than 48 hours. Service stores within a 200-mile radius of the DC distribution center. So they also believe in reducing the transportation cost. How? efficient vehicle routing resulting in fuel efficiency and less carbon dioxide emissions. So they always choose the shortest path to reach the destination, which will save their fuel as well as there is less carbon dioxide emission. Eliminating empty backhauls, introducing GPS vehicle tracking and mobile technologies. How many of you are familiar with GPS vehicle tracking thing? How many of you have heard this term? What happens in GPS vehicle tracking system? The company fixes one device with each of the vehicle, and then from their computer only they can get the location of the vehicle. This will make sure that the driver is driving the trucks properly, and he is on time, and he is not roaming around anywhere else. And it also reduces the chances of the theft of the trucks. Or in case if any accident has occurred, the company will automatically know that the truck is at this particular point. So it is a very good technology. This is of no use. Green transportation at Walmart. So they also believe in this green word. At Walmart, we are on target to eliminating 20 million metric tons of greenhouse gas emissions from our supply chain by 2015. So they are also nature. They also care for nature and make sure that the process they are following should be healthy for nature. It is not affecting the nature. Fuel saving technologies to make distribution fleet 24%, 25% more efficient. Load trucks more efficiently. Improve routing. Routing means the path taken by the trucks to reach the destination. Alternatively, fueled trucks. These are their long-term goals. Reduce stock at the retail stores, minimize cost in the supply chain, support its green initiatives, move towards collaboration and innovation, increase visibility in the distribution channel. Now, these are some questions. What are, in your opinion, the disadvantages of cross-docking in the distribution network system? Any one of you want to answer this question? I have explained about the advantages only. Can you think of any disadvantage with cross-docking? How do you will? Okay, what I am doing is I am giving all of you these three questions as the homework, right? And so that you can do it. Right, so one second, don't leave. So is it has everyone followed or not what I have explained? Is it clear to everyone or not? One second. So, okay, if you want, you can copy down these questions and you can find the answer, and I hope an answer from all of you tomorrow on these questions. If you want, you can copy down these questions, or I will also ask the coordinator to upload these questions in the LMS. Clear everyone? These are the questions which I have uploaded. So I want an answer from all of you tomorrow. What are in your opinion the disadvantages of cost docking system? How do you think distribution system will develop in the next 5 years? How have the new IT development changed the supply chain? So these 3 questions are there. If you want, you can copy it down, or I will upload them in LMS. So that is all for today. Thank you very much for coming to the class. Good night. Take care, all of you. See you tomorrow.